But listen, don't worry. We're going to use the money from hunting the Zerg players to get more Zerg players and protect them.
That's right. Yeah. So
going to have to get sterile over here.
That's right. Yeah.
Going to have to start importing some wild Zergs.
That's right. Some wild Zergs
domesticate them
to
in the
repopulate.
GSL.
Okay, we're not going to let him get out of hand.
Yeah.
We've got Terrans and Protosses to kill him in that way. All right.
Look, we already tried to domesticate a laser. He bit the trainers a couple times, but you know what? We're going to try to get him back.
Okay, we're going to game 2. Rogue versus INnoVation. Again, Rogue. Oh my God! I won't tell you until the game starts.
You're already spoiler, man. This is what I want to see.
That's what I didn't tell you guys until it came on camera. I saved it until now.
I was wondering. I'm like, did he go for a command center before a supply depot? Because maybe that would be the other thing that could happen, right?
So here we go.
Oh my God!
INnoVation.
The Overlord is not doing an anti-Maru scout. Okay, so double proxy barracks. Now, obviously, Rogue is on the same team as the best proxy barracks player in the world, Maru, the guy who does it like the most often. There's like people with novelty accounts that only proxy double barracks that don't proxy double barracks as much as Maru does in the GSL. So I'm just throwing that out there. Like he should have great practice against this.
This is crazy. INnoVation is showing such range here as a Terran versus Zerg player.
Yeah. Mech into double proxy.
I know. This is just crazy. Now we want to wait for the moment when Rogue identifies what's coming at him.
Well, as soon as they go up the ramp, I guess. The Overlord is kind of... It's sitting in such a place that it'll see anything that comes up. And he's actually going gasless, which should help against this.
Waiting for the moment. Rogue suddenly realizes...
Oh, now he knows.
He knows.
Overlord's like, oh, get out of here, guys. Okay, the drone's coming down immediately. A good pull. Okay. Very decisive here. That's important. Rogue is playing very decisively.
Okay, now remember, these drones are not mining. You want to try to get in between the bunker and the SCVs and the Marines. Now, the problem is that they're still taking shots.
Yep, but now he sends out the drones that are damaged. Those are going to go mine for a moment. He has 8 lings about to pop out. 2 queens are on the way. So far, so good.
Yeah. Okay, again, he's going to be able to get both of these bunkers, it looks like.
That is such a big deal. Oh, my God.
2 drones down.
He's so good against this.
Now, again, the stutter step micro here from INnoVation is going to be key. If Zerg overextends, the Zerg bleeds off too much.
He can target down that SCV.
Now remember, there's not an easy plan B here for Terran if they don't do enough damage. Your barracks are in the middle of the map. That's not going to help you in the long run.
Dude, the SCVs are gone. There's no more SCVs to build bunkers with. INnoVation's in a bad place right now.
Yeah. Okay, he's ditching it. Rogue is going to be thrilled to be in a position like this.
Yeah.
And he really didn't suffer that many losses. I think he lost 2 drones total.
Yeah, I believe you're right. 2 drones. A couple lings probably. Obviously, he lost mining time and had to make lings instead of drones, but like this is very, very, very good for Rogue. Where does INnoVation go from this? Okay, he makes a command center. He's going to reactor on in his factory. These are kind of things you would expect, but he is stifled, no doubt.
Yeah, he's in... This sucks. This sucks for INnoVation. But I can't blame him for doing that strategy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you have to be able to mix it up if you're going to take out a player like Rogue. And INnoVation won with that mech style in Game 1. Why not try this?
And,
you know?
Yeah. There's no reason not to throw in a double proxy barracks, but I think from now on against Rogue, why? Like, I wasn't really paying attention in the first game completely to the exact opening builds, but I think that both these games now, Rogue skipped the early gas, which actually does help against these bunker rushes. Speed comes like way too late. If you're trying to do something with gas to stop a bunker rush, it means your hatchery's gone. So maybe he is just a almost bunker rush proof Zerg player.
So the double command center, we have a starport coming up behind that. The problem when you do a rush like this as INnoVation and it doesn't work out is there's this big gap where you can't pressure the Zerg hardly at all. Like there's Hellions coming out now. This is not a real threat.
No. 2 Hellions.
2 Hellions, this laid out. You know, Zerg's already taken a third base. The creep's already pretty adequately spread everywhere.
Yeah, that looks good. It's really not bad for this early after a bunker rush. Roach Warren is on the way right now as well. Ooh. The Roach Warren could be a defensive structure here, thinking that INnoVation will do some sort of all-in, but INnoVation's actually going for a quick third command center, so he's trying to catch up in a different way. He's getting a Raven, though, that can help to push back some of this creep as well.
Yeah, Raven also can allow you to be in a much better position later on, you know, in the game. So with INnoVation trying to get back on his feet, I would imagine, I mean, I know it's INnoVation, but I would imagine Rogue's incredibly comfortable overall with how this game's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, any Zerg player, basically, they hold off the rush. They're feeling good, but I would imagine if anybody can actually take this point and then bring it to a closer, it should be Rogue.
Yes, I would agree with that. And I'm not going to say this stupid thing like if anyone could come back from here, it would be INnoVation, because it wouldn't be. This is not the
there's a reason why this
shines.
Yeah, there's a reason why this is a risky build, right? Is because it doesn't pan out well if it doesn't work. And so ideally, two players of even skill, the one that holds the rush should win.
Yeah, we would hope so. Otherwise, rushes would be too good. Okay, so Roach is coming across right now against mostly Hellions. There is a Raven out.
Yeah, the Hellions can't really directly address the Roaches.
You know, with the two bunkers on the way, obviously he's not really going to get that much done. Looks like he turns around, but he forced, you know, he forced a little bit here out of INnoVation. Like, he started a Banshee, he started two bunkers, he might not even finish them, we'll see. You can finish them and sell them, whatever you want. Some Cyclones on the way, he might have wanted those anyways, but didn't see those last game. He wasn't really a Cyclone type.
That's right. So, the fact that we had a double barracks rush into trying to, as quickly as you can, get expansions up, now into mech, the tempo of this game is weird. Okay? INnoVation is playing a very offbeat Terran game this time around. Yeah. But it's pretty cool, I like it. What was, do you know what Map 3 was off the top of your head?
Map 3, yeah, it's Eastwatch,
Eastwatch, okay.
And so that's actually a good INnoVation match. He almost took Rogue down there, even though he lost like all his SCVs early. Remember that? He had 3-3, and we're sitting there watching like 4 mutas die to kill a Marine.
Yeah.
But look, there's actually an infestation pit about to finish. I think he's going to go into Swarmhost.
Well, if he, I mean, I think
this is like
he did scout it
for Hive.
He scouted it. You know that this is mech, and I think Swarmhost is a very good way to address mech.
Especially if you're going to get them this early.
You're playing around having to fight mech head on.
Yeah, if you're getting them especially early before any attacks will occur, it gives you a lot of time to gain value with them before anyone moves out. So this is the perfect type of situation to use these in. They should increase his lead here. Just kind of harass INnoVation a bit. It's going to be very hard for him to keep everything alive. Even things like, you know that depot wall you always see on the left?
Yeah, of course.
That's a great thing to target down.
Sure.
Launch him into the main base. Launch him anywhere, man.
So we have 13 Swarmhosts coming out here now. And, by the way, Rogue's creep spread really, really scary this game. Like, we're getting to the point where there might be creep over where the Terran will take a 4th base.
Yeah, it's true, actually. It's going to be there.
Yeah,
before he takes it.
Again, a lot of this just goes back to the fact that Terran did that proxy barracks, and it didn't work. Yeah. And Rogue is someone who can absolutely take momentum and really run with it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Goodbye, Siege Shanks. Look at that. Couple Siege Shanks.
That's a lot of damage, Artosis.
Yeah.
Are those units free? How much money do those units cost when they come out of the Swarmhouse Artosis?
They cost 50 man and 50 minerals Siege Shine.
Wow. There's at least one person right now yelling at their monitor, that's not true!
No, they are free! They are free!
They are free! Oh, I'm going to get on Twitter right now. No, this is just such a smart way to deal with mech, right? Yeah. I mean, the problem with mech, for whoever it's against, whatever race you're playing as, it's hard to run in without you eating all the damage first, and then you get your turn to try to fight. So, what Rogue does is he gets Swarm hosts, which have way greater range, and you just chip away at this.
It's the biggest range in the game is the Swarm host.
Yeah.
And look at this. This is great. And he's actually going to jump up on top of everything now. A couple of really fantastic anti-armor missiles, but it doesn't matter. INnoVation is dead.
Yeah, Rogue making it look easy. And you can see Rogue's actually just trying to bust in here. He doesn't even want to waste time trying to go for the third base.
Yeah, like the amount of damage he's done, just the fact that he keeps resetting these unit counts. Look at this, 25 roaches being made, continuing to throw out locusts. INnoVation, whether he leaves or not, is dead. There is not a comeback in this game.
Wow, even gooping the 2 factories.
Wow. Those are tank factories, too.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny seeing 2 tanks in production next to each other in the production tab?
Crazy.
Not something you see every day.
Okay, we're waiting for INnoVation to tap out, but we will go to our third and final game now, as this is going to be tied up 1-1.
Eastwatch is actually a good map for INnoVation. He could have won it that last time, even though Rogue played out of his mind, the Baneling landmines and stuff. But I think especially for INnoVation, it's a good map. It's just like fits his style well and everything. So I don't know what's going to happen here. I don't know who's going to advance.
Well, you know what's weird about that is that, you know, there is a gamble when you do a proxy like that, right? And you know, of all the Zerg players out there, it seems like Rogue is not going to die to that. Because when you're the best Zerg in the world, that's when you get cheesed the most, right? INnoVation's been cheesed throughout his whole career because people are like, I don't know, man, his late game's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll roll the dice on this one, but